This is your electronics museum.
We came up with this idea, probably 20, 25 years ago. Decided I'd start collecting some of these older pieces of electronics that we were able to get. People wanted to dispose of them, or we had a better home for them. So that's where this started, and this is kind of our first phase of this little museum we're going to put together. This came out about 74, a little 8-track player, and it was pretty novel because it had a bass and treble control and a repeat, so that it would repeat a given track if you wanted it to do that, which was fun. Old-time audio product, the Macintosh. That particular Macintosh was built early 60s. It's a tube power amplifier. This device here is the AM/FM preamp, and it required those two to make a complete system. And then all you did was pick your speakers out, and as you can see, that's a tube amplifier, and they still make tube amps to this day.
This led to the development of
the
that.
solid state amplifiers.
You've got the old cell phone over here?
Yeah, the old bag phone. When those first came out, you were only really kind of licensed to use those in your general geography that you lived in. If we drove to California with that phone, you'd have to go in and dial up the cell service in that area, give them a credit card so that you could use their cell phone service in that particular area. Yeah. And that was called roaming, and if you were roaming, you had to pay a lot more money for your cell service.
You got these old cameras.
Yeah.
I mean, I think your wife said this is back during the Vietnam era?
Oh yeah, it had been 65. So you go from that to an old Polaroid. It was kind of the next evolution of photography, and all these different series of camcorders and or cameras. This is an old Super 8 camera. There was a cartridge that you could put in this that held the film, and it's kind of like a cassette tape, and that was how you did your movies.
Right.